Howdy folks, welcome to episode 44. Hey, 44, wow. Yeah, so we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and load up this train, and I think we're gonna use I think it's the 3 key, let me see. Nope, it's the 4 key. We're gonna use the 4 key to do that, but we're gonna bring everything up here so that we're not bypassing the loading thing. So, let's see. That's funny, it bounces off. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna do that, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this control to move the train as usual, because I don't want to have to re-rail this. So we're gonna open controls. We're gonna move this stuff up here, and yeah, we'll just do this. So forward, we're gonna go like this. And we're going to have to figure out where the end point is so that we don't bring it past the end point, you know, and crash the train off the end of the thing. But we'll at least bring the stuff by the loading dock in order to load it up. So that's all right. That's hilarious. Okay, let's go like this. I wonder, can you hit the 4 key when you? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Let's see if maybe we can view this on here, just so we can see if we're getting close. So yeah, we got quite a ways, I think, before we get there, but we'll go like this. I don't think it's uphill at all, so I think we're okay to just let it coast and that kind of thing. And then we're gonna have to count how many of those. So basically 8 cars, and I think we might just load up the entire train and then leave some of them so that we can pull a fully loaded train anyway, right? Because where's the fun in not pulling a fully loaded train? I like that. Oh, that's cool. All right. And see, this is much better. This is how fast loading should take place, right? All right. Unless, like I said, they make the loading more fun. Make it so that you're actually like piloting the crane arm. All right, 4. I like the one that just does a flip into place. That's awesome. It's like one of the domino tricks I did in my derp song. All right. What, you haven't heard all my stupid music that I put on my channel? No way. The people that come to my channel to watch gaming videos don't watch my stupid music? Okay. Anyway. All right. That's awesome. Okay. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might be able to get all 4 of them. Let's see. I think we can get all 4 of them to the platform. Let's see. Go like this. It's going to be close. But I mean, it looks like we might even be able to just extend that too. We can just extend the bumper, right? All right, and then I think what we're gonna do too is we might bring a bunch of beams up to the other thing too. Here, let's go like this. Why does this keep changing its position? Not sure why it's changing that. But get this one here. I suppose we can blow the whistle too when we do that, right? All right. I know we don't actually have more than 44 of those on there, so we've already loaded up 1, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 48, 49. Yeah. But we'll end up loading 60 of them on here, but that's okay. And then let's go. I think we can get another couple car lengths. See if we can get this one. I'm really thinking we can just extend that. There's no reason not to, right? I don't think it hits anything that's like a game breaker, you know? That's like a showstopper or anything. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, let's go over here, because we are going to want to load longer trains, right? So let's go like this. We're going to demolish this piece. and then we're gonna extend this. So let's go like this, and let's see what we can do as far as, yeah, this is 0%. Okay, cool. And we can even, I mean, we can bring this around the hill and everything, right? Let's go like this. Is it not, is my num lock off? There we go. Look, my the cat must have been walking on the keyboard again. There we go. I mean, I don't want to do it too much here, but yeah. I don't want to curve it too hard. Because, I mean, you are going to be pulling a loaded train stop and go around the corners over and over, so you don't want to do that too much. But yeah, cool. Alright, so let's get this last car, and then we can bring that over to the refinery. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to, we'll probably make an oil run, I think. We might even buy some more oil cars. Although I think we need to load up more stuff at the refinery in order to, we'll have to check that. I think we emptied out all the oil at the refinery, so maybe we can't do that, huh? Alright. You know what? You know what else we might be able to do here? Is look where this is coming in. We can make this merge into here. Right? We can make that hook into the main line instead of having to back out. Oh, that would be beautiful. Don't you think? So let's go like this. Let's find a spot for this to merge in. So that would be right over here. Switch left. And we're gonna, they changed the key on that. I swear that used to be the plus key. Okay, so we want this to be like this, and then, I mean, we wanted this to come out a little bit farther anyway, so why don't we go like this. Is it me, or is that higher up? See, it is. It looks like it's higher up, doesn't it? Okay. So I think what we'll do is we're going to take out this track here, because that track is wrong anyway. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hook up this so that we have our level. Let's go like this. And we want our track to be about here. And then we're going to hook this one onto it. So demolish this one. And then left. And then we're going to swap that around. There we go. Like that. That's what we want. And then we should be able to just hook this whole thing up back onto our, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we have that hooked up. Now we have this hooked up. I look how every single time I've hooked one of these it's been backwards. But there we go. And I mean, we can even change this one so it's not, yeah, why don't we do that? We're going to change this one and this one. And let's come back a little bit. Huh? What do you think? Reverser? Let's come back a little bit. See if we can keep this on the track. Hopefully it won't launch. Can we do it? Is it going to do it? It's not going to do it. I think it's going to launch if we try to. There we go. Does something have the brakes on? What? Why is it? It tries and then it suddenly fails. That's kind of weird, isn't it? All right, can we hook up a piece of track here? Hopefully. Whoops. Let's try that again. One more. We had that link. There's the link. Okay. And let's see if this will let us hook up. See, it's going to try to do that, isn't it? Okay. So we wanted this to come around this one. Right? But stay as close to the hill as possible. That looks about right. Okay. Let me see, what angle do we want that to be at for this to hook up correctly. That's about right. Okay. So if we come around this hill as gently as possible, like that. Yeah, I figured it was going to do that anyway. Okay. And then we were in for it anyway. Now we can get back in the cab, since we have to re-rail it anyway. Okay, so now we have our switch. Now we can just drive through. Now we have a drive-through, right? Re-rail. 10 mile. Let's get the 10 mile on here. I'm going to switch it backwards. There we go. Okay. Don't bogart my 10 mile. Alright, and then we're going to gently move this back. Really? It still does it anyway? Okay, so much for that theory. Alright. And we're going to stand on here just so that we can do this. Alright, so we're going to go backwards tiny bit. There we go. That should get us there. Is this on a hill that I'm not knowing about, or what? It must be. But that segment was a 0, so I'm not sure why. There we go. Okay, so now we should be hooked up. And we should be good to go. Alright, so let's go forward. We do need to take it easy because we're still on this big curve. We're on the curve for loading, so we will take it easy here. Until we get around, yeah, until we get the caboose around that. I like that the caboose is actually, we need to try out the other caboose and see if that one is messing up too. And let's see if our switch is already set. Yeah, our switch is already set. And then what we can do is this switch, we can have this one bring us back onto the main line. And then we're going to go past, let me see. Once we get to the refinery, we want to go on this side. We want to go on this side, on the north side of the refinery, to be able to drop that stuff off. So that's going to go that way. And then, can we just go up the middle? Yeah, we can go up the middle. Do that. And we'll bring that all the way up the middle, and then we'll flip switch there. Okay, so now our switches are lined up. We're all lined up. Let's get our speed going here. And we need to add more fuel too. Okay. Alright, let's go like this. We'll fuel this up. I did change the day-night cycle. I changed it to 15 minutes day and like, I think 2 minutes night, 3 minutes night, something like that. So I like having the cycle. I just don't quite enjoy the night being like super dark and 20 minutes long. Okay, so that's going to get us going there. Let's turn on our generator. Oh, that's right. This doesn't use the generator. This uses the other thing. Okay. So this should bring us back onto the track once we get here. Now that we can't see. It just brings us to the pitch black part of night, doesn't it? Okay, cool. We can see the refinery. Nice. Alright, this always reminds me of, when it's super dark like this, it always reminds me of like when Letterman did the... Ooh, you can see sparks coming off the wheels too. This reminds me of when Letterman did they came out with the small TVs, those little like 3-inch TV screens, and everybody else had those giant, you know, console TVs in their living room and stuff. They were watching TV on, and so he, just to torture those people, he did an episode where the entire screen was like this little area in the middle. So that, you know, people on a big console TV would see the picture, but if you were watching on one of those little 3-inch TVs, all you'd see is this tiny little thing. hope we can make it around this corner. I don't know, we might need to rebuild that corner. But yeah, the people watching on the little 3-inch TVs, all you'd see is like a little dot in the middle. Okay. And we're going to bring this all the way past. Let's go like this. We're gonna do this. Can we there we go. That helps. All right. I didn't want to do that while it was going full speed in case I fell off and was trying to run after it in the dark and all that. Here we go. We should be okay to pull this up the hill. And our switches are all set so that we don't, yeah, see now that the daylight. See, now that's a reasonable night cycle for me, I think. It gets dark, you know it's night, it's the next day. You get to watch the sun come up and the sun go down and stuff, so that's cool. And we can switch the weather now that it's the next day. We'll switch the weather to something else. Snow, whatever. You can have it do at random too. I haven't decided if I want to let it do random leather. Random leather? That's a totally different game. Random weather. Okay. We need to get past this switch. Okay. So, let me see. We need to drop off the caboose too, don't we? We need to get that caboose out of there at some point. But basically, we're going to need to shunt these down here, unload, and then take cars off and leave them. Okay. So I think we can use this switch to do that. So we're just going to go like this. And we're going to go back down to the other end. We're going to go stand at the other end so we can see where we're going. Well, that was interesting. There we go. All right, let's get this moving. We are on level ground, right? There we go. We do need to take it easy because this is a downhill, and this engine isn't necessarily the most powerful. All right, this engine may or may not be able to handle all of the power that it needs to. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get back here so we can see better, because that's where we need to stop. And I think we'll be able to get some of those steel pipes off once we get this. We can get that all loaded up. But is it slowing down? It is slowing down again. Okay. Apparently where there's a little bit of an uphill. Let's go like this. Okay, now it's going to be moving. See if we can get this to not die on the way in, right? Alright, so should we stop this with the first one on there? I think we can. We can stop it so that the first one can unload. The first two. Let's go like this. And we're going to go up here. We're going to unload this one. That's going to get us to 20. And then we can turn our light off. Yeah, let's see if we can get, whoops. I don't want that. I want this. We should be able to move by just letting off the brake. No? Is that going to do it? Apparently we're on the other side of a hill or something, because it does not want to move. Oh, did I change the... Oh, I changed the reverser. Okay. That's my fault. I changed the reverser so that we could panic stop if we needed to. Alright. And I think we're only going to be able to get these two cars. before the caboose hits. Oh, is the caboose not going to hit those? Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? 20. Let's see if we're getting money. Okay, cool. 26. We do need to do another logging run. Let's see if we can bring this caboose through here. If we don't hit these pipes, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All right, let's go like this. Let's see how slowly we can move this, if at all. Is it not going to do it? There we go. Nope. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's as far as we're going to get with this. Let's just go this way. We need to get this past the whatchamacallit. Past the switch. So this doesn't need to be there. See where our switch is. We're still going to need some more. There we go. Some more juice to get this past the hill. There we go. Okay, so we got that switch. We're going to leave these back here and reverse. There we go. And I'm not sure how far back I want to leave these. If we want to just leave them and then push them back the next set, or what. I haven't decided that yet. But yeah, because we got to basically reconnect them all back together. So I don't know whether we want to do that all in one go or like try to reconnect them every time we bring 3 cars back. We reconnect those 3. So that we have one consist here instead of like 4 of them. Because I think this is going to be on a hill too. Go like this. And is that going to be, yeah. Okay, so if we disconnect, we still need to come back a little bit farther. Oh, no we don't. We're there. Okay. So we'll disconnect this. And let's go forward. Forward. There we go. We get it past the switch. I think we're going to shunt those as we go. Just because it'll be a little bit easier once we get all done. So yeah, we got to decide between making a logging run to justify having these, right? The ones that we took from the industry. And I mean, the other thing is we're not going to be able to fill this up. I think we're going to have to look at how much, we're going to have to look at how much of this we have when we get this unloaded. I think we're going to have some of these because that only has a capacity of 50. So we're going to need to do that too. Some of that's going to go away because we've got. Do we have crude? This isn't filling up. We don't have crude. Okay, we are going to have to make oil run. So we're going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff before we can even get this lumber, all of this lumber out of here. Which means we're going to need to get this thing too. Because, yeah. Because that's the one we use to pull our oil cars. And I think the oil thing needs beams and all that too. So we're going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff before we ever make any more of this oil. All right, we're at that point again where we've emptied out our supplies. Okay. And is it going to go past? It's going to go past. There we go. That's why I had it last time on that. Okay. So we're going to be able to load this up to 50, but that, yeah, see, it's going to take a minute. Okay. Whoops, wrong way. Let's play Crack the Whip again. And can we get 2 of those? I think we can, but we'll just do this for now. I'm not going to try to super whatever. Yeah, see, we're only going to be able to do 2 of these at a time because of these pipes in the way. Okay, and that gets us... Yeah, see, we're going to be able to do 12 more. Let's see if we can get this one. Let's see if we can get this third one in place here. See if it'll do it. Because this is going to bonk off of here, right? Gently. There we go. All right, and I think we can get this. If we can't, we can do it manually. Nice. Okay, it does. Okay, we can get 3 cars. So we'll get this car past the thingy. Let's go forward. And let's get this moving. And we can only do, what, 1 more? We only got 1 more car, so we're going to have 4 of them sitting there loaded. All right. So I think we're going to empty those off and put beams on them instead. I don't know, this one's already connected to the log thing, so maybe we can just run the logs up there, right? Or we can get the skeleton. I think we should get the skeleton cars for running the logs. We need to check those out anyway. We'll just buy a new train. How's that sound? I think that sounds like more fun. Okay, so let's get this swapped out. We're going to put that there. We're going to go like this. Take that out of there. We're going to take the brakes off. Let this get moving. Okay. And we're going to need to hit the brakes here in a second. No, it's slowing down on its own, isn't it? Okay. 3.2. There we go. All right. So we've got those. We need to get these past the switch. Keep going. There we go. Get all these past this switch and a little bit out of the way. Whoops. Okay, that's plenty. All right. So we can hit the brakes on this one, and we can disconnect here, and then we've got 1 more to unload. So we'll go forward. Get this past. Is it almost? There we go. Okay. Reverse. And then I think we can leave the rest of these cars on this siding too. It'd be cool as if you had a car crane for this, right? I don't know, we could always do the thing where we brought the tracks in sideways and go through that way too. But I figured we'd have fun doing it this way for once. It's just nice to have variety. Instead of doing everything, building everything the same way every time. A little bit more. Okay, so that should load up that, and then let's check on our refinery and see. There we go, so that should give us those. We have 11,000. We have money to buy like skeleton cars and all that stuff too. Let's check out the map. Let's go check out the refinery. So on this one, we have, yeah, see, we only have 10 crude oil and we need 12 to even make anything. And this one needs beams. Yeah, see, we need pipes too. So we need beams and pipes. We could have brought some of these pipes. We probably should have brought some of these pipes from here over to there instead. That was kind of I guess that was kind of short-sighted, wasn't it? All right, how many pipes do we need over there? We've got 15. We've got half of a thing. Okay. So this one, can we get a shovel of coal? There we go. And it's going to be night again, isn't it? So the question is, should we bring these at all, or should we just assemble a new skeleton car? A new train with skeletons? We don't have a Heisler yet, right? Can we use a Heisler for that run? And then we also need to make an oil car run. So let's go to here. Whoops, close this. Get this out of the way. And I think that's what we'll do. Let's turn on our light here. Here's our exit. Can't even see. Alright, so we're going to go like this. Locomotives. I think we should try the skeleton cars. So 15 and paint job 1. Sure. And how many, what's the capacity on those? What's the capacity on these? I don't remember. 16. How many paint jobs do they have? 6? Okay, 6 sounds good. And let's go 3. This is number 17. And there's a bug where you can, if you go really quick, and go back into the G screen, you got like 1 second or whatever, but you can hit that and you go back in and order another train, and it won't charge you anything. 18 order, and we need to order an engine too. There we go. All right, and then I think we need to move some of these before we can do anything. Is this at 0? Okay. Our brakes are set. Let's go over here. We're going to set our train. Whoops, we're going to set our train going this direction. Like going back this way, because we're going to go to the logging camp. So let's order our engine. I think we'll get a Heisler, because we want something with some power to take it up that hill. And we haven't gotten one of those yet. Okay, so this is going to be 18. And yeah, I have no idea what to do for a name on that. We'll do our thing on that. Do we have paint jobs? Yeah. No, we don't. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that one. And I think we're going to do that one. Okay. Order. All right, so we're going to put our skeleton cars. Let's take our brakes off of all of them. And we'll turn our light off again. We're going to take the brakes off of all these before we re-rail them, just so we don't forget and have them being stupid, because they won't roll even if you put them on a hill. Okay, re-rail. Skeleton car. We're going to find out how fast these can go. And re-rail, skeleton car. Get all these set up. There we go. They're going to go slow, aren't they? Skeleton car. And one more. Can you do it? There it is. All right. Oh, that was the reason I wanted to order the Heisler earlier instead of waiting. Now we gotta wait for it to warm up. Can we get the logs? There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if this is gonna launch itself too. Where do we have to hit it? Can we F? I can't F the engine. See where I'm not seeing anywhere. What if we stand on... Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, apparently you have to stand on the outside. And where did I hit that? Okay, it's on the side of the boiler. Alright. And then we're going to have to re-rail this. Oh, we could turn the brakes off too, can't we? Let's go like this. Side of the boiler. We're going to turn the brakes off. We want to turn on the compressor and the generator. Re-rail. And we're going to put this one... We're going to put this one going that way. Why is it so awful? Re-rail. Let's try that again. Turn it around. There we go. Alright, so this should be able to hook onto these. Hopefully these are all set and our things didn't disappear, right? Can we hit the other one? Is it going to let us hit the pin on this? It's not highlighting anywhere. How am I going to... okay. It's going to do this on all of them. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Okay. Can I not hit the... Well, it's going to be difficult to move these if we can't... If we can't add the pin. We need to find the magic point on this. The click point. This is terrible. Alright. Apparently I'm going to need to separate them and put the pin in the back one first. Am I going to have to reshunt all of these? Is that going to be the... See, there's one that just won't... Okay, that one will go. I somehow managed to get it on that one. There we go. So this one won't go. There it was. See if we can get it here. There it is. Okay, there's just like a magic spot you gotta hit. See if we can get it in this one. There it is. Alright, and then last one. Not sure if we'll be able to hit this one or not. See if we can do it. No? Of course not. Alright, we're going to have to move the Heisler forward then. So we're going to go like this. We're going to use this. So we can take the brakes off this. Open controls. Take the brakes off. There we go. Forward. There's our spot. Okay. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go like that. Now when we take this off. There we go. Alright, cool. So everybody should have brakes off. I like how it shows this one thing. Okay. Open controls. Forward. Alright. You know what I forgot to do too? Let's do this. Save the game. Episode 44A. That's probably a good idea, right? Alright. And we're gonna try bringing this to the thingy, and we're gonna go as fast as the Heisler will let us go, just so we can see if it's gonna knock everything off. Do we have a car running away? Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, let's go get the car first. Whoops, wrong way. We have a runaway. Alright, and that's going to do... I think we want it on that one, so... Alright, let's go like this. Reverse. Turn off the brakes. There we go. And where's our... Okay, that's... Just want to make sure that we're on the spot. There we are. We're on the spot. Okay. Make sure we get the right spot. There we go. Okay. So that brake should be off now. 0. Okay, cool. And we can stand on the back of this, and let's see if we can get... we're going to resave it again, too. So let's go like this. Save game. Episode 44A. Alright, let's try this. See if we can... See if these skeleton cars will zoom or not. I think the Heisler only maxes out at like 12 or 13. I think it's like the Climax where it only goes so fast. 14? Oh, it's 16. Okay. Alright, that's cool. We could change the weather too. I don't think the Heisler needs... Yeah, I don't think it needs 70% to pull 6 empty skeleton cars at top speed, right? Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, and you know what? Best part of having the Heisler. We're gonna go. Are we gonna go headfirst into this? Yeah, we're gonna go headfirst into this. So we're gonna go this way and this way, and then do that. So yeah, we're gonna reverse on the we're gonna use the Y to reverse. Let's get this out of the way now. Does this use the generator to turn on the lights? Nope. Okay. So we'll have to check and see. Yeah, I don't know if these are going to come off the tracks with the Heisler or not, or if they have like a top speed of 22 and like the other ones and like the box cars and start coming off at 23 or what. But we'll see what we can do as far as this goes. I think we can only fit... So I thought we switched that. Here. I thought we switched that. Did I switch it the wrong way? I must have. Must have already been on there and then I switched it the wrong way. That's totally something I would do. We passed it? Okay, we're past it. There we go. There we are. Alright. Let's try this again. Take 2. There we go. So yeah, we can go around our ridiculous loop. We can try out the Heisler on that giant hill and all that to unload our logs. We haven't done that for a while, so that should be fun. And I do need to set up the autosave. Maybe. I don't know, it seems like that's when I crash, is when I turn on the autosave. But I don't know. That's just perception. I haven't measured it, so you know how that goes. Alright. That's where superstition comes from. Alright, let's get past this switch here. And we're going to go like this. Alright, we're going to go backwards up to up to the entrance to our logging camp. And then I think before we go up the hill, we're gonna save it because we're gonna try to go just full bore up the hill. Just see what the Heisler can do. Because I think the last one we had, didn't we just bring it up with like Betsy or something wimpy like that? I switched that one the wrong way too, didn't I? I set all those switches and I still had them the wrong way. Now you know why I double check everything. All right. Go like this. And we're going to save game. Episode 44B. All right, let's go like this. We're going to go forward. And let's sit on the back so we can see we can watch what's going on as we go up this. I think we do have a couple of corners that we do need to be a little cautious about, where we can't just go like 20 or whatever. We'll see. Yeah, there's a corner up here where you go around that. Yeah, this big, there's a big corner that's pretty sharp, so we do need to worry about that. I think we do need to be careful about that one. This is a Heisler with empty cars. I don't think we should be that worried about pulling 6 of them up the hill as far as power goes. I think we smoothed that corner out too, didn't we? We had a corner that was pretty brutal, and I think we fixed it. But we'll keep this going here. Whoops. All right. And then we do have the switch set for logs at the top of the hill, right? Yeah, we don't even have a switch for that. We just go straight through the log side only. Yep, we don't even get cordwood on this one. All right, go like this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna walk up here and turn that on. I had it right. There it is. Okay, now we got a headlight. Wow, it's really dim, isn't it? That is about the dimmest headlight I've ever seen. It's terrible. Can we turn it up with the generator? Nope. Okay, the generator does not affect it. All right, just checking. And we're starting to pick up speed again. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. We're gonna hit the top of the hill here. Yeah, I can't see anything. I can't see where our platform is or anything. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's way up there. All right. It's a pretty tough hill. Even the Heisler is having to work for it. Okay, and this is our log platforms, right? Yep, here's our log platforms. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull up to here. We're gonna manual load them, I think. I don't remember if we can do the logs or not. Can we do the logs with the manual loading? With the cheating button? I mean. All right. Let's see. Turn this off. Where was the 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, no, the logs, okay, you can't do the logs with that. Alright, so we're going to have to do them with this. That's cool too. Are we stuck? And we'll just load them like this, the old-fashioned way. I haven't seen these, so, because these logs are long. Do they... Yeah, okay, I was going to say, do they shorten? I guess they do. Guess they shorten. Alright, that works too. We're going to load up the fuel on this. Add more fuel while we're at it. If it'll let us. Apparently you have to kneel to load this thing. Alright. And I think these only hold... Do they hold 5 or 4 or what? How many do they hold? Because the big ones hold 6, right? Is this one just not gonna load? Let's see what they hold. Oh, well, we can just point at them. 2 of 5. Yeah, okay, they hold 5. Alright. So if those hold 5, let's see, we want our joint between cars to be about right here. So let's go like this. See if we can move this a little bit. And get our... Yeah, apparently we're not down the hill yet. Get our cars set right there. Okay. See if this will load it a little bit better. Maybe. It's too bad you can't do the logs because the cordwood does it, right? Yeah, because we're running out of time here. And this thing doesn't want to keep going. I think... Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether I want to do a save edit to get this loaded up, right? Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do save edit to load this, so that we can go down the hill instead of messing around with this. All right, so we're gonna do this and this, and then we're gonna move this again. And I think when we take the brakes off, it should just go now. Why did it not? There. There we go. And last one. All right. See if these will load it. But yeah, we're gonna go into the save and get this loaded up. So I will be back in just a second. All right, we're back. We've got everything loaded up, and let's get in our engine controls here and put these where we need them to be, and then see if we can make it down the hill intact. So that should be an adventure. Let's jump on. Let's see. Let's stand on the back here. We'll stand on the very back. There we go. All right, and we'll see what we can do. I think we need to get going a little bit before it hits that. I mean, we could always do like the 10% or the 30% hill, right? Going down to the logging. I like this one though. This is fun. This one you do have to drive it and stuff. Okay. Once we get... I think it's the bridge part that it starts to get steep. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly where it starts to get steep and curvy and everything. Alright. I think it's just the very end, isn't it? I think that's what it is we have... I think we're going to want the reverser on. I'm going to try to keep this at a reasonable speed. Yeah, I think it's just the very end here. Yep. Okay. 7.3. Yeah, it's just the very end where it hits that steep part. So this is the brakes that we have. We're going to do this, and we're going to take off the regulator on this and see if we can do it. Yep, it's going to let us. Cool. Oh yeah, we can definitely do this. Okay. This is way easier than I expected. Because it's not like a super sharp curve or anything. So, I mean, with this, the way it is now, we don't even need to, probably don't even need to hit the brakes. I think this very end part, though, is kind of tricky. Right there, that last little segment. Where it hits the switch. This little segment with the dirt. Okay. Go like this, go forward. So we need to take off that brake. Okay, we just need to get past the switch. Whoops. And see where we are now. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Now we can drop off our logs. Reverser. I have to see how many cars we can fit on that. But yeah, we could have a dedicated log. We probably could even just back up this hill with the Heisler. We'll have to try that. See if the Heisler can just back up the hill to get to those. It should be able to. And it's pretty powerful. Alright. And we're going to want to stop this in a second. I've got a kitty trying to climb on the... There we go. Trying to climb on the monitor. Alright, so we're going to dump these off. 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Cool. Let's get this one. And this one. And you know what? That's awesome. We can drop all of them at the same time. There. That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Yeah, that's perfect. Even if we got another car, I don't think it would be that useful. So let's see if we can get this up the hill. Let's see if this will back up the hill if we even need the other side, because this could just be a dedicated route, you know? All right, let's go this way. We're going to go forward. See where our switch is here. Yeah, we'll see if we can go up the hill. I think we'll probably get in the cab and see if we can hit the sander. Probably be useful to do that. Alright, let's do that. Before we do this, let's go hit the sander. If we can't... Oh, I didn't turn on the... I didn't go in and turn on my player's run fast. Let's see if we can... It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Sander. Alright. We're gonna go like this. We'll just watch from here. Reverser. Get this out of the way. Because I mean, this is the steepest part right here. And we're just flying up at full speed. Nice. Okay. I mean, I think that tells us what we need to know. We don't even need the other end of this. We just go back and forth with the Heisler. Okay. See if these can go at 14 if they pile up or anything, right? Nope. We're not getting pile-ups or stuff flying off the tracks or anything either. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for episode 44. Join me in episode 45. I think we're going to try to get we're going to get the refinery loaded back up. So we're going to have to bring beams. Yeah, we're going to have to bring across beams and get another load of pipes and all that fun stuff. So we'll figure it all out, and then we're going to have to rebuild that little section over by the coal mine too, I think, so we can fly through that. But yeah, join me in episode 45, and we will see you then. Later.